Ladies and gentlemen, from sky to heaven on earth, welcome to Bavaria. That's how we welcome our guests from all over the world at the airport. And this is how I also would like to very warmly welcome you all today on behalf of the Bavarian government. Welcome to Bavaria, welcome to Munich, welcome to this year's DLD conference. Ladies and gentlemen, you may well think that heaven on earth is rather ambitious as an advertising slogan, but I can assure you that we are not aiming too high. Last week, when I met our host, Dr. Burda, he urged me to make my speech shorter than usual, and what Hubert Burda says really has to be taken seriously. At best, you should follow his advice. My two most important messages for today are, as the Deputy Prime Minister of this beautiful state, I'm delighted that you have all come to Bavaria. As the Minister of Economic Affairs, I would be even more pleased if I could welcome you and your fantastic companies here on a long-term basis. Just join all those who are already here. Ladies and gentlemen, Bavaria is the very best part Germany has to offer. Here you will find everything you specifically need for your life and work. A creative environment, an abundance of cultural events and scenes with an utmost variety. An international community working and living in an atmosphere of welcome and hospitality. Economically strong companies and partners that have made Bavaria into one of the most successful economic regions in the world. A close network, like here, of innovative think tanks and progressive clusters extending throughout our state. The best university in Germany, where industry and science have always formed a successful symbiosis. And last but not least, politicians who let people do their business and not bothering them with too much regulation. And I myself, I am a good example, symbolizing the fact that no one can escape the appeal of Bavaria in the long run. I went to high school in California, and I can truly say, especially to my fellow Californians in the audience, that I really enjoyed this great experience and never ever want to miss it. But I was able to resist the temptation to stay there for good because I could return to Bavaria, to a state that for me is simply one of the most attractive in the world. Even though when it comes to the weather, we try hard to compete with California, but we have to still do some working. Ladies and gentlemen, Bavaria and its people are waiting for you with open arms. We are shaping the future here and invite you to be part of it. You have a state waiting for you, where the term unemployment is increasingly becoming a foreign word. In many parts of our state, we have achieved full employment. And we are not incurring any debts either, but rather paying the debts back from the past. All this means, ladies and gentlemen, that our state is free of social tensions. The fewer the everyday worries tormenting the people, the better able they are to develop their talents and to give free rein to their creativity and ideas. Bavaria is a fantastic homeland, but at the same time, Bavaria is at home in the world. The biggest and most innovative German companies have their headquarters here. Believe it or not, Burda Group have not by accident a headquarters in Munich and not in Berlin and elsewhere. And by the same reason, every self-respecting international firm has at least a large branch office or its European headquarters here. With its high density of strong native and international digital players, with a lively ecosystem of young innovative companies, networks and creative high potentials, Bavaria is the center of the digital revolution in Germany and in Europe. We also always say, and it very well relates to that picture, apps and apps. It really is not easy for me to stop talking now, because there are so many good things I would like to say you about our state. But since Dr. Burda urged me to deliver a short speech, I will follow his advice. Enjoy your stay here in Bavaria, and if you have the time, make a trip out to one of our beautiful lakes, to our marvelous mountains, or also to one of the fairy tale castles that were built by a creative king in the 19th century. Bavaria is waiting for you. Bavaria is looking forward to you. As Bill Gates put it on one of his many visits, for him, Munich was, without any doubt, Europe's high-tech Mecca, and I would like to add Bavaria is now Europe's Silicon Valley. Join us in shaping the future. Become a part of our future. Become a part of the Bavarian community. From now on, I will be one of your listeners. I will try to learn from you, and I promise to implement all I learn as quickly as possible in concrete political projects. Thank you, dear Dr. Burda and dear Dr. Vardi, for making such a conference possible in Bavaria year after year. The state of Bavaria knows what an asset it has in you, Dr. Burda, and the Minister of Economic Affairs knows this even better. And between all these high-level panels, conferences and networking, don't forget to enjoy the Bavarian lifestyle and our hospitality. In New Hampshire, they say, live free or die. In Bavaria, our principle of life sounds a little bit smoother. Leben und leben lassen. Live and let people live their lives. I wish you a great conference. Thank you for your attention.